From balloon-like biceps to alien physiques, here are the weirdest-looking bodybuilders you will ever see. Greg Valentino. When you hear the name Greg Valentino, you think insanely large 28-inch biceps. Greg became infamous for injecting synthol into his arms, giving him bloated, unnatural-looking muscles. His arms looked more like balloons than biceps, and he later suffered a biceps explosion due to infection. Yikes. Romario dos Santos Alves. Like Greg Valentino, Alves was also addicted to synthol injections. He is a Brazilian bodybuilder who nearly lost both arms due to extreme synthol injections. His biceps were so swollen and unnatural that they resembled inflated prosthetics rather than muscle. I guess the fame it brought was worth it. Mustafa Ismail. This bodybuilder was known for having the biggest biceps in the world. He claimed to have 31-inch biceps, but many questioned whether they were real. His arms were massively disproportionate to the rest of his body, and some suspected surgical or injectable enhancements. After testing, he was vindicated. Sajjad Garibi, Iranian Hulk or Hercules as he was called, is known for his cartoonish appearance. Sajjad's photos went viral for his superhero-like size, but many were later proven to be photoshopped. In real life, his proportions are still massive, but nowhere near what he posted online. Arlindo de Souza. This bodybuilder is known for his synthol-swelled arms. According to his own claims, the Brazilian's large biceps are the biggest in Brazil, measuring 29 inches. Arlindo's arms grew grotesquely large and misshapen because of synthol injections. He had such large biceps without doing serious weight training. Klaus Doring. This German bodybuilder is infamous for his synthol-enhanced, exaggerated physique, with 27-inch arms and claims of world's biggest hands. Criticized for denying steroid use, he's been featured on RTL's Explosive and mocked for tarnishing bodybuilding's image. His unnatural appearance, likened to Greg Valentino's, sadly overshadows his 15-year training claims. Tina Chandler. This female bodybuilder is the most masculine-looking woman you'll ever meet. Tina's body is often described as shockingly muscular for a woman, with striated shoulders and deep muscle definition that some call alien-like. But this does not stop her from being feminine and dedicated to her craft. Paul Dillett. Dillett was known for his freak genetics and robotic look, which is why he was nicknamed Freakenstein. His muscle bellies and proportions were so exaggerated that they looked unnatural, with veins popping out like cables. He retired in 2012 and now runs the World Bodybuilding Fitness and Fashion (WBFF) organization. Trevor Smith. Ever seen a bodybuilder with 400+ pounds of pure muscle? No? Then meet Trevor Smith. Trevor was monstrously large, standing out even among bodybuilders. His size seemed impossible without massive drug use, and he died at just 30 years old. Experts believe steroids may have been a factor in his early death. Denis Cyplenkov. Nicknamed the Russian Hulk and Cyborg, this Ukrainian-born Russian professional arm wrestler is known for his massive hands and arms. Denis has freakishly large hands and forearms, leading people to speculate he has acromegaly. Spoiler alert, he doesn't. His size looks almost like that of a comic book villain. Jae Yong Ha. Over in Asia, this bodybuilder gained fame for his absurdly large chest and arms. Photos of him went viral on social media platforms like Instagram, but many accused him of photoshopping or using filters. In person, he still looks huge, but some proportions are suspect. Kirill Tereshin. Now for a synthol horror story, meet Kirill Tereshin. Also known as the real-life Russian Popeye, Tereshin began injecting himself with petroleum jelly when he was 20 years old. The jelly solidified and was actively cutting off blood supply to his muscles, parts of which were already rotting under his skin. Nasser El Sonbadi. This bodybuilder is last on the list because of his unique appearance. Nasser had a massive, wide face and an extremely bulky physique. At over 300 pounds in contest shape, his facial transformation from extreme bulking and drug use made him one of the most bizarre-looking pros on stage.